I'm with Ashton Boughen, who he's just 16 years of age, and he is lining up with the Oxford Spires in the top flight of English speedway this year. Ashton, it sounds like a success story that sounds a bit like a miracle, because it wasn't too long ago that you first threw your leg over a speedway bike.
Yeah, definitely. I've done my first ever National League race here, and 2 years later, well, 1.5 years later, I'm back here racing the Premier League. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Normally we hear of people like yourself that threw their legs over a bike at the age of 4 or 5, but it's been a meteoric rise, and you've worked long and hard with Peter. And how do you find the Oxford family?
Definitely, I feel like such a well-run club with Jamie and Peter. I've been with Peter from the start, so I'm glad to be back, and yeah, looking forward to it.
What I'd like to ask you about is, obviously, Oxford, perhaps unlike many other speedway clubs, has now got the progression for people like you with the talent to rub shoulders with former Grand Prix riders, build their own experience up through the various leagues, the NDL, the Cheetahs in the Championship, and now the Spires. Um, it must be very, very, it must be something you're happy to tell others about in your field.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm so happy for Oxford giving me the chance, and yeah, to be in both the leagues, which is good. Being Oxford Cheetah and Oxford Spire. So just keep getting better and better for me. That's all I need to do is improve, I think.
And of course, you are in that horrible, got to keep your exams up
Yeah.
situation. How do you balance lifestyle and obviously a career that you thoroughly enjoy?
Well, actually, I finished school yeah, last year. So yeah, I'm out of that now, and Speedway is my job. I left Moto Cross to do Speedway, and everything's going well at the minute. I think it will keep getting better and better, and I just hope to reach where I want to be.
And how do you absorb things from riders? Do they tell you different nuances, or do you just sort of get on the bike, which sounds like with your motocross, it's been a case of, I love the feeling of power. How do you learn from people? What do you look at? How do you talk a lot to people?
Definitely, Louis and Bomber, they're both in the team, and Louis helped me from the start, and so has Bomber. They've been a real help, but I've pretty much got on it and done it myself. I don't think much people have done that before, but to be here already is great, yeah.
Gills, Boughen, Howard, right, big pickup. Boughen takes it into the first corner, lovely take there. Charles Wright will try and dive up the inside. Boughen's away. Second place for Charles Wright. This is a magnificent start for the Spires. Right round the outside goes Charles Wright, followed by Ashton Boughen in behind. No team riding here, no supporting your teammate at the moment, but it is the Spires that lead by 5 points to 1. Should it stay this way, but there's a long way to go. Charles Wright, Ashton Boughen on the way through. Trailed by Kyle Howard, who tries to get round the inside. Down the back straight, lots of drive for Boughen. Boughen's lost second place there, picked up too much drive on the second bend. Coming out now, it's a split.
When you're at the tapes and you look across left and right and you think, wow, these boys have ridden around. We've got Mr. Januski here as well. You're rubbing shoulders with some seriously big gentlemen with big careers, and are you ready to upset a few?
Definitely, I know I can do it. It's just not putting pressure on myself. I know I can do it. I just need to prove to everyone that I can, and to be here so early is unreal.
And it is a free shot, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It may be the second year when you've proved you can do it that life becomes a bit hard. But in terms of youngsters that maybe sit on the terraces and watch you, the progression for the youth is here, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Being so young, most of the people in the team are old enough to be my dad. So definitely, I'm so young. I've got so much to do, and so much room to improve.
We're on a